Clubhouse chat open. It looks like we're live on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. As you all know, my name is Jerry J, and I have my beautiful sister here, Pipey J. So we are live on Instagram and Clubhouse. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to join me via audio or type those questions in the chat below. I'm going to be handling the chat box for Instagram, and then Pipey's going to be handling the chat box for YouTube. So let's make sure that Pipey Johnson is connected first. Hello, Miss Weeks. Welcome in. The Miss Yo-Yo Show is here. Hello. Growing Solutions Company is here. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Oh, my sis is here. Thank you, sis, for joining us. Give me 1 second. Let me see if Pipey Johnson is connected. And 1 second here, y'all. Sorry about that. My channel. There we go. I appreciate the patience. And then once the channel come up, it should be able to let you guys join. But before we get started, again, we are talking about dryness today. And I see Carol is in the building. Carol is one of our all-stars in our Facebook group, My Natural Hair Life. She literally be on everybody's post. How can I help you? This is awesome. So Carol, you just know I appreciate you. So before we begin to talk about dryness and natural hair, I do have a couple of announcements to make. And the first thing first, you all want to stay, Miss Glory. Thank you for stopping by. You all definitely want to stay to the end because we have a giveaway. We have a giveaway at the end. And the only way to participate in the giveaway is Fine Natural Hair Rocks is here. The only way to participate in the giveaway is to stay to the end and literally participate. So that's what it is. The other thing is the point of these lives are to give you natural hair help. You all know, some of you all know I provide free hair coaching on these lives. I also provide one-on-one hair coaching for those who need a personalized plan. If you have questions about that, please join. Let me know in the comments down below. I have decided, and pray for me on this, I have decided to go live every Saturday for you guys, and only for 30 minutes, so it's not going to be long. So if you are on the replay, just join us next Saturday. I'm going to be here, probably not the same time, but I'm going to be here. And I'll definitely let you all know the time before, I hop on. So we're talking about dryness. I have literally 3 points to make about natural hair and dryness. So thank you, Julie, for joining us. I appreciate you hopping on with us. And the first thing I want to say, Fine Natural Hair Rocks, how are you, sis? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you coming. So the first thing I just want to address when it comes to natural hair and dryness, right? That's the number one issue that we all have, especially if you're coming from a relaxed texture. It's a total different ball game. Miss Underwood, hello. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, sis. Okay. So that's the number one issue that most people have when going natural. And I completely get that. Growing up, we're not really taught that, or how to maintain our natural hair. We're normally taught, and this is not for everybody, right? But we're normally taught to cover it, to hide it. You get what I'm saying? Whether that's via perms, whether that's via scarves, wigs, what have you, right? We're normally taught to hide our natural hair. So dryness is one issue that everybody, have. And I just want to say, first thing first is dryness doesn't have, or the solution, let me say this, the solution to dryness does not have to be complicated. Like, it really, really doesn't. It takes commitment. Don't get me wrong. It definitely takes commitment, but it doesn't have to be complicated. And I say this because damn near every month, right, a new natural hair trend is coming out. And you know, if you follow me, I spoke on the no oils trend, and people was like, hey, you know, you don't know what the process is. And that could be true, right? Because I've never fully educated myself on that new trend, right? But let me tell you what I do know. I do know that if you stick to a solid plan, right? And I call them trend hoppers, right? If you stick to a solid plan for, you know, the required period of time, you can combat dryness. Normally, it's not what you're doing, it's how long you're doing it. Like, if you're fully committed to it, right? Sometimes, hello, Derek. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Sometimes we give up too easily. And that's with anything in life. That's just not natural hair. That's with any type of goal that you try to achieve in life. If we just stay course, right, our problem will be solved. So it doesn't have to be complicated, but it does require commitment. And if you agree with me, definitely let me know. If you disagree with me, definitely let me know and tell us like what's working for you. Because let me just say this, I am not a natural hair guru. Like, I'm not a natural hair doctor. Cubs Den is in the building. Hey, I am not a natural hair doctor, right? Like, I'm just sharing with you guys like what works for me, right? And what may work for me may not work for you. But I tell you, the reason why we drag our feet to wash day, right, to prevent that dryness, is because we do too much. We literally do too much. If we keep it simple, believe me, our answers or our problems can be solved. So the second thing that I get for you guys when it comes to dryness, people have to understand that when it comes to moisturizing your hair, the absolute first step has to be deep conditioning. Like, you can't just skip that step and complain later that your hair is dry. You absolutely use no products to actually penetrate like your strands. You have to fix that core first and not just the cuticle layer of the hair strand. Deep conditioning, what I find when people reach out to me, is the number one step that a lot of people skip because it takes, time. Plain and simple. It just takes time. But I want to say, if you are one of those beautiful naturals who are suffering from dryness, your first step should be deep conditioning. Absolutely deep conditioning. Hello, Sunshine. Thank you so much for coming in on IG. I appreciate you. My daddy's here. Hey, Daddy. He gonna say, can I get a job working for you, please? Okay, now.
Hey, Daddy.
My daddy is here. Oh, our daddy is here.
Yeah.
Right? Our daddy is here. So Blue Jeans is in the building. Hi, Blue Jeans. I appreciate you coming through. Ms. Robinson is in the building. Thank you for coming through. You guys just made me lose my step. Okay. My spot in my head. Okay. So what I was saying was, if you're suffering from dryness, right, your absolute first step has to be deep conditioning. Now, that leads me to the question of, hey, sis at Cubs Den, I appreciate you coming through. I see you, honey. That leads me to this question that often people kind of give me a little pushback on, and that is like how often you should wash your hair, right? If you come to me and you're like, hey, my hair is like a desert, right? You already know my answer is, how often are you washing your hair? Like, tell me about your wash day. And then normally my solution is you have to deep condition. And you probably have to do this twice a week instead of once a week or every 2 weeks. Now, I do want to say how often you should wash your hair. Like, one answer doesn't apply to everybody. Like, it truly depends on your hair and your lifestyle. I've mentioned in my videos before, if your hair is short, like, there's truly no way to like combat dryness. Like, the air is just going to naturally like deplete any type of moisture you have going on up there, because you can't twist it. Right? You can't really Bantu knot it, right? So in order to retain or keep your hair moisturized, you probably want to consider deep conditioning your hair twice a week. You probably want to consider wash day twice a week. Now, that does not mean, when I say that does not mean for the rest of your life of you being natural. Like, that's going to change as your hair gets healthier. You understand what I'm saying? So like, when my son and I feel like I showed his like day one journey to like where he's at now. I show it more in our Facebook group at My Natural Hair Life. Let me put the link to our Facebook group in the chat, just in case you want to join us, because if you truly need help with natural hair, I'm telling you, that's where you should be. That's the place to vent. That's the place to ask questions that, you know, you don't have to feel like embarrassed about. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop that link right now for you guys. So if you're not like connected with us on Facebook, definitely join us there. Okay. And if you have a question, like for me, you have to tag me, because it's so many chats that I kind of missed some of them. So if you have a direct question for me in a Facebook group, please just tag me. Okay. So my point being, that process would change for you, like, as you go along in your journey. I've had people who had to start at washing their hair. Pipey, for example, she started at washing her hair twice a week. And then she pushed it to once a week. And as her hair grows out, she can even push it to bi-weekly. Yes. Because her hair will be healthy enough where she don't have to do so much, right? That's true. And I spoke on my son. Like, I washed his hair twice a week, pushed it to once a week. And right now, because he has a really nice length, naturally corporate, hello, because he has a really nice length on him, I'm going to be pushing his hair out to twice a week, his wash days to twice a week. So it really just depends on your hair and your lifestyle. And I say lifestyle because if you're outside, right, and like your hair is out, right, or you don't have it covered, it's going to just naturally dry faster, right? Would you say, what changed like your game when it comes to like retaining your moisture, Pipey?
Bantu knots.
Exactly. Exactly. Those. She said Bantu knots, for those who may have not heard her. Bantu knots. But in the beginning of your journey, were you able to do Bantu knots? No. So she just had to wash her hair twice a week. Yeah. Yes, it was more work. But as you go along in your journey, and I speak about this a lot, like in the Facebook group, the goal is to get your hair to its healthiest. So when life happens and you literally just do not have like the energy to put into wash day, right? You can push it. Like, your hair is not going to break off, right? But you can't push wash day if your hair is damaged. Like, you just can't. You can't push wash day or not be consistent, like truly tight on your schedule if your hair is damaged. So let me know if you guys agree. If you disagree, let me know that too. Thank you. We do too much. We definitely do too much. And I'm speaking for myself too. Like, in the beginning of my journey, TT, in the beginning of my journey, I don't know your name, sis, but your name is spelled TT there. So please don't get offended. In the beginning of my journey, I was DIYing everything, like everything. Right now, you don't see me DIY nothing, because my hair is at a length where I want to use that energy on retaining my length by taking my time and detangling my hair, right? So it really just depends. Yes, drinking water definitely helps. It's a combination of things. Thank you for mentioning that. It is a combination of things. But my point being is use your energy wisely, right? If you're at the beginning of your journey and your hair is short, wash day is not, like all day, right? Justin, that is my cousin, you guys. Mr. Justin. Hi. Irvin is in the building. If you're at the beginning of your journey, wash day is not all day. Like wash day is probably like, I don't know, an hour. If you decondition for like 30 minutes, if you decondition for like 15 minutes, probably a little bit shorter, right? But when your hair is like shoulder length or bra strap length, right? You better spend that energy with detangling. Skip a DIY. We're going to be in the mirror for at least 4 hours trying to detangle this hair. So that's my point. Use your energy wisely. So it depends on your length, your lifestyle, and your hair. Like, truly, if you don't have 4C hair, your wash day regimen looks completely different from mine, right? And that's okay. What I'm saying is know your hair and do what works for you, but stop doing too much. You get what I'm saying? So last but not least, hello, Miss Pamela. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Okay, she says, hello, Jerry. How long should your hair be before you can do Bantu knots? 2 inches. That was a question. Okay, so I would say it really depends on like you. Not everybody's like I don't want to say hairstylist, but good at doing hair, right? Some people don't know how to twist. Some people don't know how to Bantu knot. I would say definitely like the longer your hair is, the more easier it is to like twist or like maintain, right? But if you can't grip 2 inches, right? It really just depends on like your skill level, if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. It's not a standard length. It's truly if you're not pulling and tugging at your hair and snatching it out. Whatever length you're comfortable with at your skill level, determines whether you should Bantu knot or twist your hair. Okay? Did we miss any questions, Auntie Pipey?
No, there's no question.
Okay. So let's get to the last point. And the last point when it comes to dryness is maintaining your moisture throughout the week. So I'll give you guys an example of like how you can, right? So at the wash day or, like the second day, right? Or day 3, we normally let out our twist if we're doing a twist out. If you're doing like a wash and go, you just let your hair is just loose from day 1. But you have to realize that even though product is on your hair, right, you have to realize that water evaporates. So how do you keep your hair moisturized throughout the week? And I simply say, just spray water on it and twist it back up. We don't need to overload our hair with product. And that can, sometimes your hair don't feel dry, but it feels yucky, right? And you're like, ooh, it's time for wash day, right? It's time, right? We don't need to overload our hair with product. And that's the point that I made with the whole new trend that's going on with the, no oils and hair butters, that maybe we're using too much. Maybe we're heavy-handed. Like when you maintain your hair throughout the week, you still feel like those oils and butters on your strands, but your hair feels dry. That means that you need to spritz it with water. And just water. Twist it back up and then let it back out the next day. Number 1 rule, if your hair is like a length like mine or a length like Pipey's, where you can twist it up or Bantu knot it, you should not be going to sleep with your hair loose. I don't care if you're sleeping with a bonnet. Now, I'm not speaking to the wash and go girls. Like, I'm not speaking to y'all because I don't do wash and goes and I don't talk about anything that I don't know about, right? But if you wear twist outs, if you have that coily, kinky, like 4C texture, right? You should never wear your hair loose. Like, never. I do not care if you're doing a twist out for the week. You need to be spraying your hair with water first and then retwisting your hair every night. Then put the bonnet on, whatever you sleep on that satin pillowcase. Or if you actually buy silk and satin is not the same thing, right? Satin is a little bit more expensive. How often to oil your hair if you don't have 4C? So it really just depends on your hair, Justin. Like, seriously, your type of hair, because you're my cousin and I know kind of hair you got, you probably don't need to oil your hair every day. You really don't need to oil your hair every day if you have my type of hair. Truly, you don't. You probably just need to oil it once a week. And honestly, you guys, that's how often I oil my hair. I mean, and I say oil, I really mean like moisturize, like add my butters and my leave-in conditioner. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying actually applying oil to my hair, because I'm very limited in the amount of oil that I use, just because I don't want a grease stain. You know what I'm saying? When I get up from the couch, that's it. But truly, if you just seriously spritz your hair with water and twist it back up, you will be surprised how moisturized or how long your hair can stay moisturized for the full week. It takes work at night, right? But it's so worth it. It is so worth it. I wish I had hair like yours, so full and beautiful. Let me tell you something, sis. You probably do have hair like mine, right? It's just probably, and I mean this with love, the good hair is just healthy hair, right? That is all it is. It's just healthy looking full hair, and your hair can get to that level. DM me if you need help. Like, DM me, because I know where that comment is coming from. So DM me and let's talk offline, okay? Cecily, hi. Cecily is like my best friend. My people are coming through. Thank you. But sis, you probably do have hair like me. It's just probably not at its healthiest, right? This is the same type of hair that I had when I big chopped. And, my hair was short. And I was saying I had bad hair. I don't know how to maintain this, texture. Even my sister is like, I wish I had hair like yours. And I do.
Yes.
We got the same mama and daddy,
yes,
right? Like,
true.
You do have hair like me. It just has to get to its healthiest. Does your hair look different now that it's healthy versus then it was damaged?
Yes, very different.
Absolutely. So we just got to get everybody to their healthiest. And believe me, your hair will look dramatically different than, what you're probably, seeing right now. So any questions that we have, I just want to recap really, really quick. The solution to dryness does not have to be complicated. Hi, Rachel. I seen you, girl. I'm so sorry I didn't shout you out. Rachel is another all-star with us in the My Natural Hair Life Facebook group. I'm going to drop that link one more time. I can't do it on Instagram because I'm too far away. It's just too far away than my computer right here, okay? But if you want the link to the Facebook group, if you're on Instagram, please just DM me and I'll send it to you via DM, okay? So Rachel says, right, we need to get our hair to its healthiest. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. And you would just be like, oh my God, Eddie, hi. Hi, Eddie. We went to school together. Oh, I just love y'all. Okay. Back to what I was saying though. Your hair is probably healthy. It's just, your hair is probably the good hair or the hair that you wanted, right? And I hate saying good and bad hair. It's just probably not at its healthiest, and we just have to get it to its healthiest. So DM me if you need help with that, okay? So back to the recap. We do not. The sound is choppy. I am so sorry. Please let me know if it's still choppy. I touched the screen. Hopefully that helped. Please let me know if it's still choppy. Y'all know I don't got no technical skills, right? the solution to dryness, do not, oh, it is coming through real choppy. Okay, let me exit out of that in now, and then I'm going to go back in. I don't know. 1 second, guys. They saying that the sound is real choppy on Instagram. So I am going to go back in and see if that helped. So I hope you guys are joining me again on Instagram. I kind of kicked everybody out, and then, you know, hopefully you guys come back in, and hopefully that audio is better. So if you guys are coming back in, let me know if the audio is better on that, okay? But let's wrap this up, okay? So just so you all know, the solution to dryness does not have to be complicated. It really does not. 2, if you are really suffering from dryness, if you're really suffering from dryness, you have to start with deep conditioning. I'm sorry, you have to, because that is your foundation, right? If you guys are on Instagram and you can't hear me now, like, please let me know that if the sound is still choppy. Hey sis, how are you? But let me know if the audio is still choppy on Instagram, please. So Instagram, we're talking about dryness. I know some of you all got kicked out, but I just want to say, if you're suffering from dryness, you truly, truly have to start with deep conditioning. Like, if you're like desert dry, you might want to consider, you know, doing your wash day twice a week instead of once a week, and then pushing it, you know, further along in your journey. Okay. So when you feel like, okay, I'm at least able to retain moisture for 4 days, go to once a week. Go to once a week. If you are like me now, where you can retain moisture for at least 8 days, then push your wash day to bi-weekly, twice a month. Okay. Sis, please let me know if Lady Smash, if the audio is still choppy on Instagram, please. And then third, but not least, when it comes to maintaining moisture throughout the full week, you don't normally, if you have like good products, right, you don't usually need to add more product. What you need to do is add water, okay? Spritz your hair. If you have a length where you can twist it up, you should not be wearing your hair loose, period. Twist it up. Put that scarf on, that bonnet on, like whatever you feel is best. Cecily, please let me know if the audio is choppy on Instagram for me, please. I appreciate it. So that is it. What questions can I answer for you guys before we go into the giveaway? I'm just waiting for somebody to let me know if the sound is okay. Let's see. I'm fine, thanks. Okay.
What's the deep
condition? I am doing good. The sound is still bad. Oh, Cecily, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do.
Justin is asking, what is a good deep conditioner that you recommend?
Justin is asking a good deep conditioner. So my number one, what would I say my number? I have so many. I don't have a number one. But I tell you, if you need a drugstore product, I'm not even lying to y'all. This Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate Shea Butter Mask is the freaking bomb. And it's so budget friendly too.
And it smells good.
It smells amazing. Yeah. It really does. Let me show that to Instagram. Amazing. But I will, I'm trying to think, what's another deep conditioner that I love so many. Y'all know I'm really crazy about like Curlsmith, right? Y'all know I'm really crazy about Curlsmith. All right, we're really, really crazy about Curlsmith. So, but that's a little bit more on the expensive side. That's like $30. And yeah, I don't know if everybody's willing to spend $30. I don't think you got to go that expensive, but I will shoot you some via text too. I'm going blank here. The sound is still really bad on Instagram. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. So Main Crush. Yes, Carol. Main Crush is an amazing deep conditioner. A lot of her products are decent too. A lot of her products are really, really decent. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know in the chat below. But we're about to wrap this up here because it is 1:30. Like, I'm on time. What y'all know about me? Let me see. Yes. I want to make one announcement really quick. So my sis, Natural Way, sent me some of her shampoo bars, right? And I'm going to be testing these out. Kinky Tresses is a really good deep conditioner in Outward Beauty, she's saying. So my sister at Natural Way sent me some of these shampoo bars. So you guys want to make sure that you're here next Saturday because this is going to be the gift for next Saturday's giveaway. I'm going to be redoing a review on one and then giving away, one for free to whoever, wins the giveaway next Saturday. So make sure you're here live. Check the community tab, or if you're connected to me on Facebook, I will post the time there for next Saturday's live. Okay. And this giveaway live is going to be a vinaigrette avocado strengthening mask by our very own in our My Natural Hair Life Facebook group. You definitely want to join us on there. Sinclair, she is phenomenal. Like, if you guys know Sinclair, like, give her some props in the chat because sister is educated, like truly educated. So she just did the maze thing in our Facebook group of understanding natural hair product ingredients. She broke it down. You guys can still join the group if you have questions. She does not mind answering those questions. But her natural hair brand is Curl Story. So because she did such a great job at like just helping every one of us in the group, we're going to be giving away one of her deep conditioners. And hopefully you guys check her out. Give me 1 second. I'm going to link her website in the chat. So that is the giveaway prize, the vinaigrette avocado strengthening hair mask by Curl Story. And just shout out to Sinclair. Like, she's so awesome. Like, truly, this journey, this whole YouTube journey has like introduced me into some like really, really like, oh my God, superwomen. Like, seriously superwomen. And I appreciate all you guys who are in that group. But we got to give our props to her because she took over May's theme. So let's talk about how we do this giveaway. Are you guys ready? Let me know if you're listening, if you're ready, because we're about to begin. We have 24 people on the live. I appreciate that. And we got one person on Instagram, but we had 5. And for the first Instagram live, I appreciate y'all coming through. Like, I really do. So you guys, let me know if you are ready for the giveaway, because how it's going to work. Pipey Johnson, because she's the talent here, right? She did majority of the talking.
Yes.
She educated y'all on everything.
Right.
Pipey Johnson is going to write down a number. And the first person to guess what number she written down will win the prize. Boom. Simple. Okay. So the first person to guess what she actually write down will win the giveaway. I hope there's no more questions because we're about to get into the giveaway. And we about to end this live. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the live. Was it helpful? Like, just let me know. If it wasn't, like, please. Justin is already guessing. Nobody even said what numbers it was going to be between.
I know, right? Go, Justin.
But it's okay. So those numbers don't count. Don't type a number yet. I got to give you guys. I got to give you the range first. And Pipey, haven't you wrote a number down? So no typing numbers yet. No typing numbers yet. I just want to know if you all found this information beneficial first, and then we're going to have Pipey write down a number, and I'm going to tell you guys what the number range is. So don't type a number yet. If you're on the replay, I appreciate you checking out this replay. So Piper Johnson, go ahead, write down your number.
1%.
So we're going to pick a number 1 through 15. 1 through 15. Do not type it yet. You got to hurry up and write the number.
Okay.
Which one? Okay. All right. So the first person, write that real big here. 1 through 15. The first person to guess what number she wrote down will win the giveaway. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, I'll dance for y'all. Ooh, I'll dance for y'all. Not yet. No. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. Nope. Wicka. I don't got no skills with rapping. So you come on with this number. Not yet. Ooh, so close. So close.
Figured it out, lady.
No, she close. She close. Yes, she close. She close. She close. Not yet. 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 Keep going. Keep going. What you say? Uh-oh. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, y'all close though. Y'all close. 1 through 15. Oh, lady smash 7-11. Oh, let me you wrote it real big so people can see that we're not gonna cheat.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta scratch the other one out. Yeah. Lady Smash won. Lady Smash was the first one, and then Justin came in second, but there is no second place. So I'm just gonna hug him when I see him because he's my cousin. Lady Smash 7-11 is the winner. Y'all ready to see the number? Can y'all see that? The number is 13. 13. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on this live. If you are in the Facebook group, definitely let me know if you was here. If I missed in your name, let me know that you checked in. And I really appreciate you guys coming. Like, seriously, my daddy showed up. Like, oh my God, my daddy showed up. Wait, our daddy. Wait.
Right, our daddy.
Our daddy. We got the same mama and daddy, y'all. I want to thank my sister for being on this live with me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Pipey Johnson. Thank you, Kara, for coming. Thank you, Pamela, for coming. Sheila, thank you for coming. I love all you guys. And again, if you, Lady Smash, we are connected on Facebook. So I'm going to have you email me your address, okay, hon? I will, you know what? Let me just type it right here. I don't care if everybody have my email. Would email me your address, and then we're going to get you that deep conditioner out by Curl Story, okay? And you guys, I want to say have a great weekend. Do not forget, we're going to do this again next Saturday. And we're going to have shampoo bars as our giveaway gift, okay? By Miss Natural Way, okay? All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you for coming. I will see you guys soon. Bye. All right. We are ending what? Ending.
Okay. I'm live on that.
Okay. Got you.